I never understood, and I referenced this before, but growing up, like I grew up super Christian, super religious, but there verses, like, you know, like I grew up in the church and I loved God, but I loved God because I didn't want to go to hell back then, right? That was my whole thing. That was
the rationale?
That was the rationale,
cool,
right?
Cool.
Right? But the thing about it is, there's a verse in the Bible that says, like, God loves us all the same, right? And I was like, okay, like, because it didn't make sense to me. There's so many people on this planet, so for me, it's like, it's not value. Like, what's the value in that?
Okay.
But the older I got and the more I understood perspective, it's like, there's nobody on this earth that has, even if we were twins, that has lived the life that I've lived, and has experienced what I've experienced. And as an artist, putting that into the world changes the world, you know what I'm saying, for what it is. So
I agree 100%. And I think my perspective as an artist is really what kind of not gives me an edge, but it really makes me stand out from other artists, because I have such a different black experience, you know what I mean? Because I was raised by two people who aren't from here, who intentionally put me in white spaces growing up, you know what I mean? So like, even like the smallest things, I might not even see it the same way a regular black American would see it, because that's just not what was reinforced for me, you know what I mean? Something small, like even family, like I don't have cousins that live here. I didn't go to barbecues, I didn't go to cookouts and stuff like that when I was growing up. So like, seeing like the camaraderie amongst like the black community and the culture in that is like foreign to me. Like, I went to my first funeral maybe when I was like 21, you know what I'm saying? And it was at a Baptist church. I'd never been at a Baptist church before. And the preacher started singing like in the middle of the sermon, and I was like, what is this beautiful sound that's coming out of this man's mouth? Like, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. There's no singing. There is no, like, you sitting in there in a cardboard box. Like, being a Jehovah's Witness is like growing up in ISS like you go to church in ISS every single Sunday. It is one of the worst experiences that you could ever experience. Now, I did grow to have like a value for God and Christ in that, you know what I mean? But you have to make things entertaining for people to like want to perpetually reinforce it in their lives. You know what I mean? Like, being a Jehovah's Witness is just such a mature religion.